type of information or the different type of people that are offering information. There's, and I'm gonna go here. I'm not gonna say the name, but there's one big conglomerate that comes into town after you see their ads and their commercials and all that, and you go for the weekend, you go for the 2-day or the 1-day free event, and the 2-day $300 event, and then the 5-day $2,500 event, and then you go to the whatever it is. I don't know how many.
Oh, you talking about the Pan Merrill event?
I didn't say what it was.
Pan Merrill, what Pan Merrill? That's my homeboy, Pan Merrill.
Then you invest $35,000 to $50,000. Now, and here's what I say to that. Now, because there has been a lot of talk, some people, talked about investing all this money and not really getting anything out of it. To even that, I will say this, that what you invest in for a program like that, you have to be prepared to do the work. You got to be prepared to do the work. And for a program that huge, for what they give you, you got to have a team in place to be ready to do that. You can't, for the information you're paying for, you can't do it all by yourself. So to expect that there's going to be something that comes out of it just because you put $1 in, you should definitely expect $2 out. But in order to get the $2 out that you put in, there's that thing in the middle. It's called, what it starts with?
Work. Work. Work.
What it is with?
Work. All we do is
work.
Work. I want to jump into that. Check this out. I'm not even a big advocate of paying $50,000, but here goes perspective, right? For everybody that's listening, everybody that sells against that. Think about this. You go to college and you pay $120,000 for 4 years to be guaranteed to make maybe possibly $35,000 when you get out. If I told you instead of going to college, you pay $50,000 flat, right? Take a loan out, do whatever, you pay $50,000. But what I'm going to teach you is going to allow, you're going to own it. You're not going to have any debt, you're going to own it. And you're going to be able to make $100,000 a year for the rest of your life. For the rest of you can go to any market, Vegas, Detroit, Chicago, New York, Florida. You can take what I'm about to teach you for $50,000 in 1 year. 1 year. You'll be able to make $100,000 a year for the rest of your life. Now, let's go to the college. Let's flip back to college. And again, I'm not even pushing you to pay the $50,000 for those events. But you got to look at life in perspective, right? Definitely. You're investing in something, even when you go to college, you're investing in $120,000 education to where you're guaranteed almost to make 30, 40, maybe $50,000. You won't make 6 figures till you probably 10 years out. And then you got to keep in mind, you're old. Wait, company.
Hold on. I don't want to cut you off.
Give it to me, Glenn.
But you killed him right there, though. Because you said you're going to start at 30.
Start at 30.
You're not going to get to the 6 figures till 10 years later.
To 10 years later.
What that means is there has to be some experience.
Woo!
My bad. Go ahead. You were saying.
Woo!
But you telling them though.
Boom, right what he said. So you pay $50,000, right? You take a loan, it's $50,000 for a trade that you're gonna learn and be able to work anywhere there's a house, land, multifamily, 25-year-old to pay $35,000 for. When you leave your job, how many of you guys have paid $120,000, left your job, $120,000 in school, left your job at 40 years old, and you can't find work because you're either overqualified or you're too old because we got somebody that'll do it for less. And when you leave, you don't have anything but the skill set to do just IT. You could be the IT expert all you want, but unless somebody hires that IT expert, there's no work.
Right.
With real estate, there's always work, no matter how the market goes, up, down, left, right, rentals, wherever it may be. So you have to understand and put things in perspective and stop lying to yourself and listening to the wave of people saying, hey, that's too much money to be paying to learn that. It's less than your college education that you still ain't made enough money with.